Hey guys, Sean Murphy with Living on the South Shore of MA, and I want to take you on another neighborhood tour. Today, we are going to go check out World's End here in Hingham, Massachusetts. So let's get into it. I want to show you around, show you the price points, show you what these houses look like, and of course, talk a little bit about World's End and what makes it so unique. Let's get into it. As we always do, let's show you where Hingham is on a map in regards to Boston here on the South Shore. That red dot is downtown Hingham. And then as we get a closer look, that blue dot now is World's End. So very close to downtown, a northern Hingham location here. And here, as always, we got this beautiful aerial zoom in and orbit around World's End. So World's End consists of an area of about 140 homes in the very beginning of World's End. And then towards the very end of World's End is protected parkland, protected by the trustees. They bought it a long time ago, and it's all open parkland, which is really, really cool. And we'll get to that stuff in a minute. But as we pull into World's End here, this little peninsula that shoots off into Hingham Harbor, you will see some of these homes. Now, this is a dead end, so there is no through traffic. So all the traffic is either going to the very end, to World's End Park, to go for hikes and walks, etc., or it's people that live within these neighborhoods. But these homes, they range from $700,000 all the way up to $8 million. So there's a huge variety of not only the type of home and the age of a home that you can purchase in here, but also a ton of waterfront potential. A lot of these home sites are on the water, on the Hingham Harbor, as you can see, which is to our left here as we roll around. Some of these homes have unbelievable views. They have private docks that extend out into Hingham Harbor, and they just are magnificent pieces of property. This is a very sought-after area. Not many homes will come up for sale within World's End pretty frequently. So when they do come up for sale, you better hop on it fast. Now let's talk location. World's End is in a northern Hingham location here in regards to just where it is in town. But you are a 2-minute drive to downtown Hingham. You are a 2-minute drive to the train station to take you into the city. You are also about a 5 to 7 minute drive to the Hingham shipyard to grab that commuter ferry as well. But then you're really close to Nantasket Beach and Hull, so you can access all those amenities as well, about 5 minutes down the road. Now you can see the Hingham Harbor coming in just to our left there, and straight ahead is the protected World's End Park. Now the World's End Park consists of 251 protected acres of land that people can come and use and hike. It's very family friendly, dog friendly. It's a fantastic spot to bring the kids, bring the dog, just go on a nice little walk with views of Boston and Hull and the harbor, etc. Here's a very old aerial view of World's End that I love, the park being at the very top there. But back in the 1800s, a man named John Brewer owned almost all of this land for his farming operation. And in 1889, he had plans drawn up to make this into a subdivision of 163 homes, which would have been insane with the views that you have off of World's End. He even had all the cart paths carved out and lined them with trees. And these trees and these paths still stand here today. This is what most people go on their walks on. But you can see the view of Boston in the distance there. It would have been an insane development, but we're glad it didn't happen. And after this failed to go through in 1945, the United Nations headquarters proposed putting the new location here. And then in 1965, there was a proposal for a nuclear power plant, which obviously never happened. And in 1967, the trustees bought the land, turned it into what it is today, which thank God they did, because it is amazing to be able to take advantage of this beautiful, beautiful land that we have here. But back to the tour of the neighborhood and the homes. So as you can see, the beginning of World's End, you had a lot of these massive, massive homes that were now built. And then as you get towards the back end of it, you'll see a lot of the older homes that are still here that have either been completely redone, they've been torn down to the studs and rebuilt, or a lot of them are still, somewhat original. Just depends on what you're getting. But you can see as we drive around the different examples of homes, the different examples of home plots, pieces of land that these homes sit on. It varies greatly. But one thing I love about World's End, it's just the character. This isn't a cookie cutter neighborhood. This isn't a, after the fact planned out subdivision. It's a quintessential old New England neighborhood where there's a lot of stone walls, there's a lot of tree-lined pieces of property. It's gorgeous. And the fact that this is a peninsula surrounded by water on all sides makes it even more attractive to the home buyer. Now let's talk schools. You are in the East Elementary District here for elementary school. And then, of course, the kids would go to the Hingham Middle School and then the Hingham High School. But East Elementary is at most a 5-minute drive down the road, so you're super close to school in the morning. Obviously, there are buses that can access this area, pick the kids up, drop them off, etc. But East Elementary, fantastic elementary school within the town. Definitely check out the rest of the YouTube channel, as we do have a video that goes through all of the elementary schools, the middle school, and the high school within Hingham. But again, guys, I want to thank you for watching. If you are interested in World's End, potentially buying here one day, feel free to reach out. Send me a text, send us a DM, even comment below. But this is a beautiful area. You cannot go wrong in World's End. But again, you got to be ready for competition, because there's a lot of people that love this area that are constantly waiting for something to pop on. As always, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.